What am I doing? Hello, welcome back. I guess, I hope so. I think so. In English this time, because let me tell you, you cannot even imagine how much time I spent on overthinking. Should I get back on YouTube and speak Polish? Should I translate to English? Should I speak English? I don't know. It's such a dilemma, and I need to stop it, and I need to make a decision and actually like take a step. So here I am speaking English. This is something that it's definitely getting me out of my comfort zone, but I'm happy. I like it. So let's see how it goes. To be honest with you, I really missed this type of content. I feel like I need to get back to just make these cozy lifestyle vlogs, even though sometimes I feel like I don't have that much to show because my days are boring and there's nothing big happening. But I know that in a few years I would love to get back to these videos, and I would love to watch what I was doing when I was 24, almost 25. I'm almost 25. I posted first video on YouTube when I was 14. I'm gonna be 25. This makes me sick. I was thinking about it, I think last week, and I think I'm going through some crisis. Like now I understand people who actually get upset about their age. Like I know what they mean, like now I understand, because 25 for me is like a big, I don't know, milestone. I just need to get back on YouTube because then I'm gonna have something to watch later. So I just tried to not think about it that much, and I done the same with YouTube. I'm like, I'm not gonna think about it, I'm just gonna post. I'm in Barcelona, by the way, and today I started pretty early because I woke up around 6:30, got ready, and went to studio for 2 hours. I made some content for my Instagram, for my brands, TikTok, some trends, and for reels. In 2 hours, it's crazy, but yeah, that's how much time it takes. Besides that, I have food to make because I'm actually doing 14 days without sugar, which is crazy because I just realized my period is coming and I'm gonna be getting crazy without sugar because I need some snacks. I'm just gonna make some healthy sweet snacks, but besides that, it's going pretty well. I do it for my skin. My only goal is to see how much I can clear my skin within these 14 days, and doing these challenges helps you get rid of these bad habits of like snacking, sweet snacking in general. I know that even if I fail during this challenge, it makes me stronger overall, you know what I mean? Because I've done these challenges, I've done 3 days no sugar, I've done 7 days no sugar. I feel like overall it's gonna make me stronger, and I'm gonna be more into healthy food. PCOS is hard, but for PCOS this is the perfect diet that you can have. No pastries, no sugar, no artificial stuff. But sometimes I admit it's super hard. This is my work station, even though I have a desk and a proper seat, but I like to work here, especially when I get some sun during the day. It's just a perfect spot. I got some help because recently we've got an issue with water running from the ceiling, and you can see. Since we are vlogging, I thought it's gonna be a good idea to actually answer some of your questions, which sounds strange because I've been doing these things but a while ago, but it makes sense. Like I'm now vlogging in English, so maybe it's good to tell you more about myself. So I asked you on my Instagram to ask me some questions like about me, Q&A. And the first thing is obviously, how old are you? How did you start your brand? I already said that I'm 24 and I'm turning 25 this year. But my brand, this is long story. But for the context, I started thinking about my own brand when I was in States. I was on school exchange in Virginia, and let me tell you, this was a very hard time for me. Like, this was my lowest. So I actually came with the idea to start my own brand at my lowest. Started with like some issues with host family, and then I gained some weight. Then I changed host family, and I actually had an opportunity to go to the gym. So I just started to like rebrand myself and get back to shape. I started researching activewear more, and that's how I just came up with the idea, because I really wanted to wear something that is kind of badass and sporty. But then later, you obviously, like, there's so many steps you need to take to actually start your brand. So this was the idea pretty much. This is a process, and now I can say that my exchange wasn't that bad, because I actually got something out of it. Like, it was my lesson, and like I went through hard times, but at the end I came up with the idea there. Maybe I wouldn't even get this idea of having my own brand. Are you planning to continue living in Barcelona? And that's a very good question that I don't even know if I know the answer. At the moment I'm living in Barcelona, but recently it's not like I'm staying here all the time. Like, I move a lot, I travel a lot, I come to Poland a lot for work. Yeah, I just realized recently it's been a lot of time since I moved here. 4 years. I would like to experience something else, but Barcelona at the moment is very convenient for me, and I noticed that it started being my comfort zone. I feel super comfortable here. I know the spots, I know the city. It doesn't feel foreign anymore, if you know what I mean. So, you know what they say, like, if you already feel like you are in your comfort zone, it's time to leave it. So let's see what happens this year, because I don't want to make big plans. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. What's your weight and height? This is more fitness question, but I am 165 and I weigh around 56 kilo. I would love to gain more weight, but I feel like I'm bulking forever. Now I don't even count calories. I just make sure that all of my meals have protein, and I try to eat whole foods mostly. And obviously my challenge doesn't help me, like, I need to eat no sugar and stuff, but I try not to limit myself. I just eat till I'm happy. Why do you live in Barcelona? I live in Barcelona because I moved here. I started studying here. I studied here fashion business, and I just stayed. I liked my life here. Honestly, I wanted to move out from Poland because after my exchange I didn't really feel like I belonged there. That sounds so bad, but I feel like I just came back and I didn't really know what to do with my life. I had one try with studies in Poland, so it's not like I immediately left, because then the pandemic hit and I stayed home for a year. And then later I just had to figure out something with my life. I was like, I cannot stay home forever. I need to travel, explore, and I need to change something in my life. And Barcelona was actually, I think, idea of my parents. They just gave me a hint of Barcelona, and then I started researching schools in Barcelona, and I moved, and then I stayed, and it's been a few years. What's your big three? Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so when it comes to zodiac signs, I'm Cancer. Sun, Cancer, moon, Leo, and rising, if it's ascendant, I think it's ascendant, Scorpio. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. What's your biggest reason for pursuing a healthy lifestyle? In my case, it happened super naturally, because as far as I remember, I've been always struggling with acne. And I feel like if not acne, I would still eat shitty, because I started struggling with it when I was 12, 13 years old, so it's pretty much half of my life. And first I started using different topical antibiotics. I had a lot of stuff prescribed, a lot of antibiotics. Because of that, I feel like I also was destroying my gut. So because nothing really helped me long term, it was just like a short-term solution, and after a while it came back even worse. It forced me to just read more about healthy lifestyle and healthy solutions, and just healthy approach to, like, holistic approach to life. And because of that, I really got into this so much. Like, I kind of became obsessed with it. If this didn't happen, if I always had clear skin, I would still eat a bit shitty. I wouldn't have that much knowledge about food that I have now, because I was forced. No one could help me fully, so I had to kind of help myself. And the gym always been there. I think I was 15, 16 when I first went to gym, and it was just to build some glutes. But later in States I gained weight. My priority was to lose weight, so I just got into the gym. I was so obsessed. I became this gym rat in 2019, and I got my personal trainer certificate, so I also like done the certificate. And that's how my social media turned to this like healthy fitness lifestyle. Like, first my content was mostly fashion and makeup, and then somehow I just switched to fitness because this is my lifestyle, this is what I do now, so why not to try to inspire and motivate other people. And that's how it is. And then my sportswear brand happened, so I feel like everything just goes well together. And I just love self-improvement. I just love reading self-development books. I love to be even like 1% better every day. I just like to improve myself, and I feel like this is my goal, like to learn, to grow, to be better and change for better. And speaking of self-development and self-improvement, I'm reading this book, Dale Carnegie. It's like how to stop worrying and start living, something like that. I read it in Polish, but I have so many books in English to read, so I feel like I need 2 more days and I'm gonna finish this book. I really like it. I think that's enough information for this vlog. I hope I did good. I just have some work to do, so I'll probably just be working. Actually, I bought how do you say, a folder for my documents. I need to organize my documents, so that's what I'm gonna do. And the rest of the day I'm just gonna spend in front of my computer. It's almost 5 p.m. Tomorrow I'm traveling, so I will need to clean the house, but I like it. I feel like I already did the productive part today, so I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in another video.